anything of use?
Smoke. Something's burning.
More drow. Fist! At the ready! You're different than the others. I can tell. It was a massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. My poor Yatsik never stood a chance. He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the Fist. Now, please, just leave me be. Speak to the Gauntlet if you want to know more. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be restless.
Someone needs help.
Certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Grand Duke Ravengard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push!
Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time.
Hello! Can you hear me?
We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Fight out!
Cautious steps. Open that door, and we go up in flames. Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait. Fresh air. At last. Your boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
It takes more than mere fire to break me, Yuva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through? By the time aid arrives, it might be too late. You've the heart of a dragon and the will of a hero. Tell me I can count on you. Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Go. You should pick up the Drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist, to work.
What to do? Plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Guard helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great guard helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Someone there?
Great guard helm. Allow us peace in this
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Action, not reaction.
Great guard helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, so is it done.
How delicious.
Action, not reaction.
Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Great guard helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great guard helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Get me out! Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Great guard helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Get me up! Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me! Almost
quickly then.
What now?
Nothing hurts anymore.
No time to dally. Great God, Helm.
Slaughtered everyone.
In this plane and beyond. Teach us
Miri.
care when we will be
Oh, Miri. Miri. No, you should have stayed. You should have been with me. She would have survived. If only I'd kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry. What am I gonna do? She's all I had. How is this a blessing? You should have let me burn. You're a medium? You're gonna speak to her? Could you ask her something for me? The dowry. She'd know where it is. It's for her sister's wedding. Miri had it when she ran out.
Dowry for sister in barn.
The barn? She must mean one of the empty buildings behind the inn. I trust you to get it for me. I can't leave her.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
From Eltergard. Traveling. Sister's wedding. Finding husband Benrin inside. Door locked. Trapped. Fire. Inside. Room. Top floor. Mirrorless. Farmer.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken.
Eager for battle.
And so is it done. Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is
No one's
spoken,
stopped me yet.
and so is it done. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so it is done. Great God Helm,
That might be worth a look.
I'm way too big. I'm way too big. I'm way too big.
teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. What's that?
Looks like there's a chest buried in that hole.
Someone's moving around in there.
The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Can you feel death's cold grip? Let's play.
I will ascend. No time to waste.
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need...
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Looking ahead.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
He freezes, waiting on your next word.
Let's say I'd rather not fight then. What's your business down here? Your timing ain't the best, but I'm sure Zaris won't turn down a deal. Down you go then. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
Toril. And whatever lies beyond the stars.
Look at that.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean. Then your answer decides his fate as well as your own. So make it good. That's far enough. What's your... Then your answer decides his fate, as well as your own. So make it good. Right. Lads, we've got a visit... That's far enough. Then your answer decides his fate, as well as your own. So make it good. Trade with what? Your life was ours the moment you walked in here. But maybe I'll let you buy it back. I have a job needs... We've disarmed the traps. Come down.
Don't get comfortable.
You. The way you handled Zaris. You're not one of her thugs. You need to buy me. Not to you, perhaps. But those of actual taste might disagree. For the return of her prize artist, my patron will measure her gratitude in gold. Tenfold whatever ransom these clots try to squeeze from you, I guarantee it. As far as you're concerned, she may as well be the coin maiden herself. But there will be time for questions later. Please, speak to Brem. I need to see the sun again.
You don't want to keep Zaris waiting. Did that artist really paint all those things?
Says he did, yeah.
Why?
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness. I doubt you've got that kind of dosh lying about. All right, mate, all right. Watkins clip coins. There's no need to get arsey. Go on, then. Bet anything lower would be criminal. He's all yours. Don't forget to feed him. He balls something proper.
I've ever been bought before.
How much did I fetch?
No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value. Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service. Fear not, friend. My patron will make good on all my debts. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out. A noble woman of passion, refinement, and, as it turns out, quite ferocious. The latter I learned only after the engagement, when I told her I was in love with someone else. I made a timely retreat into the countryside, to paint and clear my head. To choose. I wish I could harden my heart, sir. Still, you're right. We have the matter of my return to consider. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some. I suppose I can endure the walk sober. Suffering has become an old friend, after all. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
I miss watching your artist paint.
I made a bucket of coins off him. When we get back to the gate, I'll take you to a museum.
They got...
You seem a nice sort.
Pick up the...
That might be worth a look.
Had a peach of a shot on you as you came in.
I hate wolves. Are you so frightened?
An illusion. Hiding something valuable, surely.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone. Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? I should hope not. Have you ever heard the people who want to talk about themselves? I'm doing you a favor. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
in no state to tell tales.
I miss watching your artist paint.
I made a bucket of coins off him.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Let's go.
Taking position.
Never a dull moment.
Got to press on.
Nothing will stand in my way.
With a shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. A memory. The beast daubs the symbol of the Absolute on a cave wall in blood. Buried deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind. Sensing your presence, the Gnoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on Gnoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat. Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Concentrate. Take your true. Can't afford to let up. Take you. Let my name be known. My path be true.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her. Her tadpole responds, thrashing violently, and the fragile tissue of her brain tears and splits. You taste the blood in her throat, feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull. But she still resists. She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her. Her tadpole responds. You taste the blood in her throat, feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull. But she still resists. Her tadpole responds, thrashing violently, and the fragile tissue of her brain tears and splits. You taste the blood in her throat, feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull. But she still resists. Your tadpole wriggles, contented, as she tears out her own throat.
I've got a long road ahead.
Take you.
That nearly ended me.
That took the edge off.
By the gods! Are any of my crew still alive out there? Damn it. I guess that's a no.
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way. Joaquin's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if... Listen, you should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
Damn it. Nowhere's safe anymore.
Doesn't change the plan, though. We'll head over there and check for... Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some... He gets his shiny bauble.
Taranths are the currency of the Zentarim, a network of merchants and mercenaries with few scruples.
You know who we are. Very clever. And you probably also... This is the point when a clever lad like you accepts my gratitude and walks away. I like the way you think. Didn't expect to turn this horror show to my advantage.
The chest's all yours. Damn thing's sealed tighter than a duke's purse.
I know a fence in Baldur's Gate who'll take it off your hands. Nobody will be... Don't try to cut me out of the deal, though. Crafty swine like you could make a name for yourself in the Zahentarim.
That symbol in the blood, what does it mean?
nothing.
Let's get going.
Something over there.
Vlaakith's will be done.
All is ash and meat.
I'll be glad when we're out of this bloody cave.
The parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
Right tool will do the trick.
this place to storm in. I want to see those traps in action.
All right, back already? Fancy that? So do I. Can't show you the good stuff till Zaris gives the say-so, mind. Friends of the Zen only.
Are we unpacking? I thought we was packing.
Don't want open flames where we're... Not many can talk their way into a Zentarim outpost. I could use someone with your skills. Interested in a job? Cleaning up? Then someone kidnapped a Duke. The Flaming Fist will want someone to blame, and I don't plan to leave anything pointing our way. Some of our people are missing. More importantly, find them. Keep them alive if you can. Failing that, just bring that shipment back. I'm offering hard coin. All you need to know is that I'm willing to pay a hideous sum to get it good. Backtrack along the road to the time was. No one dared touch a caravan bearing our colours. Find whoever did this and remind them why.
Not this hide-and-seek stuff.
Pick up the pace!
Reckon I might actually miss this place.
Any luck finding my people? Then I'm much obliged. Or I will be. Didn't think you'd get your coin based on spinning.
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning ember.
Hells. Old Ravengard's been taken. I know him better than most. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him. I was close to him once, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur. I know. When I look into a mirror, I see the Blade of Frontiers, a man hunt, and I see Will Ravengard. The memory. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind. I've been asking myself this. What makes a Duke of Baldur's... No, this is his absence. He could lead Baldur's... All the more reason to find him. And there is. I would tell you more, but... I'm all for it. Not so enchanting. Father, he made a name. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance. Hear, hear. Though, truth be told, I'd sooner down a week-old hooch at a better company and a better buzz.
Nothing like a little camp drama to It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be
I'll give it a shot.
I'm so glad I found... Wait, it's me. It's Althera from the Grove. I'm sorry for barging in like this, but I had to come find you. You've... well, inspired me. I want to stand on my own 2 feet, to prove that I can be half the bard Lihala was. I want to join you, to fight by your side. I want to help people, as you've helped me. I've been running since El Turel. And when we finally arrived at the Grove, we found danger. Unless I hide away from the world, I can't avoid it. So I'd rather face it head-on. With you. Really? Oh, this is wonderful.
Just keep it quiet here.
I won't let you down. I promise.
Seems like Will and Karlak will play nice from now on. Saves us having to pick.
Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you.
Is that the one with the, bawdy lyrics?
There's a bawdy one?
Well met.
You open your eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed. You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that brave girl who earnestly swore to devote her life to your cause. Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches. A single moment comes to you, the flash of abject terror in her eyes, blood spilling from her lips. No time for last words. There are dozens and dozens of wounds on the corpse. The killer did not stop savaging it, even when she was long gone. And your dominant arm aches. It aches from stabbing over and over. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you, really? that you could be guilty of such bitter business. If you could craft a corpse like this in one night, what masterpieces have you sculpted in your forgotten decades? You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you. You scrub yourself until your hands are cold and raw. While your body starts to feel clean, the blood doesn't seem to leave. There is no magic binding this blood to your body, only guilt. You shake your head, and it seems to go away, only then. If you are fortunate, no soul will be able to know you were behind this murder. You wonder if your misdeed will be noticed.
Another waif dead before her time. I wonder how it happened. She was brutalized. The killer knifed her many times after she was dead. Was it you?
Boars are squealing, irritating creatures. I would have heard it.
This blood didn't get there on its own. Her neck didn't snap by any accident. The parasite must be affecting you deeply.
The worm in your head has never slept more peacefully. You know in your heart it was something deeper, hungrier.
Even if it was the worm, this was peculiar indeed. I'll be watching.
An uneasy feeling lingers in the air. As the Inquisition departs, you are left alone with a familiar headache. Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here. A single moment comes the flash of abject blood spilling from her lips. No time for last words. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you, really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business? If you could craft a corpse like this in one night, what masterpiece? You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you. A light and delicate girl. It should be no trouble at all to toss her into a ditch. You roll her away, further bloodying your hands as you do. In lumbering style, you have gotten away with murder.
Hey, soldier. Trust me, I'll tell you. Sharp. Anyway, what were we talking about? But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. I don't think so. At least, I still remember everything. In more detail than I wish. But, as for what's going on in your mind, maybe in mine, I'm certain there are answers out there. We'll find them together. Funny you should ask. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
It'll come back to you. Maybe you'll recognize something we pass, or... I get the feeling we've got a long road ahead of us.
My dagger-happy friend. What troubles you?
Well met.
Thank goodness that's all dealt with. The odds are stacked high enough against us all. Think of it as long... I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well...
Good thing for Will that... If you must... Vlakith requires everything. I know. I am what I must be.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have...
Seems you've crossed the wrong threshold. Time to defend yourself.
Heading there.
easy.
I'm coming for you!
Time to strike.
Blood comes easy these days. Very well.
On the move. Worth examining.
Feel their anguish. Behold, the dance of death.
Victory awaits. I will not know failure.
Healing.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Victory awaits.
have such a headache.
something over there.
Like it's well be done.
Don't touch me. Let's crack it open.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Mind never quiet.
On my way.
You've messed up. At least you won't.
On the move.
Very tougher than you. Come on.
shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Moving.
You've messed up. At least you won't have to regret it.
What should I do?
We've very tougher than you. Come on.
Talk to me. Time to deal some punishment. Let's finish this. Take two.
Make it hurt.
No time to waste.
Still on my feet. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
What's the plan? Heading there.
On the move.
Time to push my luck again.
Need to stay focused. Take your
This will do nicely.
It's as if.
Well, so much for peace.
Need to act fast. No time for a lie down.
Fading fast. I must heal.
This is your end.
I won't give in. Into the bloody fray!
My faith will protect me.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
still alive, so that's progress.
Careful, I bite.
No time to rest.
Well, hello. Easy.
Can't give up now. Always room for more.
That's curious.
I'm way too big.
Trust no one. Should be easy.
Still in control. Just.
more. You beautiful bastard.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Need anything else?
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand
I don't have your ugly look.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head! You threatening me? You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, these little devils get away with everything because of coddly... You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
This is ridiculous.
that might be worth a look.
Enough! We know you have her.
Please! We just want Mayrina back.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poors.
Drop the act, hag.
Just let her go.
Thank goodness you're here.
Auntie Ethel's face creases with false concern. You...
Stop this! We won't ask again!
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have... Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells! She just disappeared. Ain't seen no...
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
It's our sister, Mayrina.
Started saying weird...
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hat. And we haven't seen her since.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast. You saying we should leave Rena?
Hold on, Joel. Let him talk. What would you suggest?
Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to...
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own.
Something over there.
I'll tell the gods what's what.
Goblins ahead.
Well, look who's getting...
Can it?
Yeah?
I've been in some druid's...
Hold on.
Dead.
Rexlin's have a drow friend.
She'll be happy enough when I...
Go on. I ain't gonna hold up a drow.
Come on. Gotta let the drow true soul know where them looters is. We'll be heroes.
Stop fidgeting.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. And your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you.
Please, aid their search for the...
You feel energy.
My power grows.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened anymore.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
Perhaps. But whatever it was, I don't want to experience. I don't know. Not exactly. I suppose a group of us was sent. I can't tell if I... There.
Heavens forbid. We're all entitled to our secrets.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Talk to me later. We've got more pressing matters to see. There's nothing more.
I know those...
Yes.
A power, the 3 figure, you have a shadow heart. No doubt the Gith Yankee will seek to... You still do not know what it even is.
Trust me. I'll guard it with my life. Let's keep going.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
You back from the King's Rest. Oh, a stranger in a fair camp.
I doubt these goblins care much for their prisoners' welfare.
The statue of Seluna. This ruin must have been dedicated to her. And now it's the ghost of some filthy goblins. A fitting end.
Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and ready.
Something the matter. It hurts. Worse. But it passes quick. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And so it's less difficult than you might. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. I was... Though it turned... That's all I know. That's all I need to know. That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. I told you, Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. I am indeed a disciple of Shah. I assume you've heard of her? Well, if that troubles you, perhaps you should fetch the bailiff. Ah, but there's no bailiff here, is there? Just League. We're in this together. But I'll happily go it alone. My faith will keep me company. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever... Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal. No.
Quite literally, I mean. With my memories, if I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then, of course, it is an act of faith not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed. I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable, easily remedied, if you like. I know a place. Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions. Fine. What's on your mind? Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you.
Draw Reichslands!
Most would think us mad for wandering right into the middle of a goblin war clan. I suppose.
Be you beheaded, goblin kind.
Not that I approve of goblins, of course, filthy little beasts, but I do like a good den of debauchery.
Absolute. With fragulous crap in, so raise it.
Who's that? Friendly.
Oh, Sutton, what are you doing? To you. Come, let's...
I have...
You...
Wait, wait.
Come on, pigeon. Back.
Now, look what you've done.
Come on.
Of course,
My name's Gribbo. Idiot.
Got wings. Reckon it can fly?
Yes. Not fool me.
No. Too fat.
Right. Well, now. You look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills? And you're gonna need it, mate. This ain't your... This... Only the great... Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been breasted by the bird. Fun? Show a bit of respect. Besides, we gotta agree stakes before we begin. Cocky, eh? Maybe you've got the skill. Let's get a crap. We're starting a new game! Move your eyes! Chase that thing! Don't care how pissed off it is! Get the hell back!
Chase it through the posts. We're gonna cook it once the game's... get it.
Don't care how pissed off it is!
Let's make it interesting, eh? Let's make it interesting, eh?
Oi! What's the beat? Oi! What's the beat?
You did well betting against you.
That's the game done. Well, looky! That thing works even better. Pardon? You're what? Ain't no winnings.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
The Underdark. I've had littermates to... Here, your coin. We're only a joke. Rules. A joke is all. No offence meant. You got your money, right?
notice a shiver run through his feathered coat. Fear, a desperate longing for the... But his mother is gone, taken. All that's left are these creatures. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. You're a true soul. Here, your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. Just a bit of fun.
So the tadpole gives us the ability to
Ignore it. Deny it. This is...
Nonsense. Any power freely given...
It's only valuable if we understand it. And we don't. Not yet, at least.
My point exactly. I'm so glad you...
To the absolute!
Hey, no more games today, true soul. We ain't...
Absolute wouldn't speak to a worm like you. Gotta be chosen to hear her, like the boss and priestess.
Welcome, your greatness. I got some good stuff if you... Nicked him off the dead, didn't I? I mean, raid spoils, your majestically. Been a pleasure.
Let's move.
You can speak to a worm like you. Gotta be chosen to hear her.
Goblins are such vile little parasites.
Not the vilest any of us have seen of late, unfortunately.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Silver.
Symbols.
Then this other guy twirls his fingers and some light comes out. And the dwarf just stops bleeding.
Excuse me, if you have a trap.
Then this other guy twirls his fingers.
Huge sting.
Stupid, dead bastard! Give him a good kicking! He deserves it! He killed my mum and dad! Made a bloody...
Such insufferable shrieking. May we not kick the child instead?
Well, yeah. They was nasty old geezers. Don't mean we can't enjoy putting the...
That's... that...
He's the first human I ever killed! Should take a trophy. Cut off his ear!
Luna. As if, let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement, but yes.
Oi! My people pay. Oi! Ain't the shite grow? Olak cleared up my arse. What's a true soul? Private business, that is. Just get your friend branded proper. No, you don't. Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Oi, so much fun. Do you hear the absolute
Smells like burnt flesh in
Do
here.
you feel her inside you? The lash marks are so...
I only hear her through you, priestess.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she?
Priestess Gut needs to touch you too.
Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These whole camp will be brand. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She, too, carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy.
I feel you in there. Works both ways. And I saw some maybe I could help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. With the Absolute's will, oh. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Yeah. Ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Seen stealing. Resolving this, you've won lenient.
That the jingle of coin, I hear? Already turned quite the profit today. So I'm feeling generous. Aye, so you have. There's one place that folk up here like to quiver over right and wrong. Until the... It's just business. If there was money in being good, the Zentarim would be pure... You joking? Goblins sell till this crap... No complaints, mate. I just sold enough smoke powder to... Ask that kin of yours that... Not my concern, so long as I'm paid. Speaking of, something to trade or what? Pleasure.
What a day.
Indolence breeds madness.
All right, what now?
Eager for battle.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Nothing for you in there.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry. Smart. All you need to do is open your...
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding?
An image of the Mind Flayer reaches out.
Hells! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. It involves you putting your trust in the absolute. Simple. You won't regret being a true soul. You know. So drink this. It'll pure.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
This could have gone easy for you. Not now, though. I'll tear you to shreds.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Time to move.
What now?
Got to focus. On the move. I am fury. I am death.
Another fight. Let's go.
Can't give up. Not now.
Get in here! We've got trouble! Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Whatever the absolute smart.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind. Sifting deeper, she sees, and then the vision lurches. And
Hells! We need to fish that thing out before it. Don't you worry. You won't regret being a true soul. So drink this. It'll purify ya. This could have... I ain't waiting around.
Action, not reaction. Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed.
I'm ready.
Disgusting creature. We did her a favor.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think. I wonder what the next move is.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order. A valiant but misguided attempt. Vandals been damaging property around here. You have a feeling you're under suspicion. Your confession is accepted. You can... You bow, or you break.
Let's have some fun. To the death. They're dying for me. All of them.
Can't give up.
The dance macabre.
What's that?
do. Something good here, I hope. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. That might be worth a look.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Looks like all those moon plates can be turned.
That might be worth a look.
very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
You have to spend so long poking about down here? I'd much rather be outside, with the sun on my skin.
If you're going to complain the whole way, by all means, return topside. You could use the colour.
Get back.
More effort than a pit of spikes. Credit where it's due. Careful, Lae'zel. It's dark around here.
You know, nothing big or terrible. Just a small... It's just that I happen to... a vampire. Right. Well, so... was there anything else? It's simple. In theory, the next people... the big... So why would... Trust me. Why do... Oh, absolutely. But now... Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
What's that?
Hardly a challenge.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food. Keep your distance, darling. Oh, for a skeleton key.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Never a dull moment.
Watch your back.
indeed interesting.
That might be worth a look.
Gods, what's happening? Huh? That wasn't a bullet. Was it? Where do I go from here?
I'm ready. On the move.
I am fury. I am death.
Victory awaits. My injuries need tending.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Let's end this. Take two. A little help, please.
Swift and lethal.
There's blood in the air.
Survival is all that matters.
Time to strike.
They're coming.
I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I'm used to a crypt's gloom. This is something else.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Thank you.
It is a somehow the second artifact hasn't... I'm not certain.
Thank you.
May the darkness protect you.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Chukil gate vlaketh Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling? I can. I will be quick with...
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty. A touch of disgust.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I will wait. But know that I will... I came just in time. You are transforming.
Your salvation. And not for the first time. I saved you before.
And I'm... Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Though the thought crosses your mind, it doesn't hold you. Doesn't devour you, as your thoughts too often can.
Your compulsions will doom us all, if you do not work to stop them. I can help. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back.
parasite has taken root, it would seem. A wise...
Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream. Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us. Exactly. Now, was there anything else?
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid. Don't play coy. It happened to you as well. Damn. This... It seems like we can't escape this.
I had a wild dream last night. Sounds like it. What did you make of it? Damn right. Things like a splinter. We just need to find a way to squeeze it out. Well, look. You've said it. Right out loud. Or at least make sure you're channeled in the right direction. I've got enough enemies who could do with a good bloodletting, you know?
She told... An uncanny apparition. A real... Well, until then, best we speak of other matters.
Someone tempting. No good ever came. Well said.
Broken bones. Must have fallen.
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil. A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil. You know this, right? A blasphemous ritual that desecrates Lolth by offering your blood to honor the weak. The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
This one is a true soul. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has.
Good. You have grown your power.
So, you've indulged. And there isn't a tentacle to... My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself. I admit, I wasn't keen to be the first to try it, just in case there were any, But now that we know it's safe, I'm all for experimenting. Excellent. Thank you. You're...
No one back home will ever believe this.
Our scouts told us you'd come. I'm sure she slaughtered countless refugees. Zariel.
Let's do it.
That won't work.
Got to press on.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Again.
With finesse.
Use your illithid potential.
Strike hard, strike fast.
No choice but to keep going. What path lies before me?
Keep guessing.
Impero, Chibi.
On I go. Take your Take you.
Can't
even catch my breath.
Might be useful.
Feeling illicit? You did? Wow. Same. Wish you could have brought me along for the ride. Then again, hear that? Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I paint up. But meanwhile, the first time I faced down those a weaponsmith, huh? Copper for your thoughts. The year I was a kid through the she put the 10 years of that. Sometimes gives me if I'm excited at all. Angry, nervous, delighted, enticed. I try not to think about it, but